Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the hosts here. Ben may be joining us in a minute. We just have to wait and see. But yes, the CPI data is coming out any minute now. Any minute now, the CPI data is coming out. So we are just going to wait on that. I'm going to share my screen with you and we are going to see how the market reacts to the CPI data coming out. So we have the core inflation rate year over year, and we have the inflation rate year over year as well. So the core inflation rate year over year is currently forecasting in for 6.5%. Inflation rate year on year is forecasting for 8%. Inflation rate year over year previously was 8.2, and core inflation rate year over year was previously 6.6. If these come in higher, then the inflation is continuing to get away from the Fed, but yeah, and that's going to be very, very bearish for the market. So it should be coming out any second now. So let's just wait, and we're going to see how the charts react to that as well. So looking for my charts, but here they are. Yeah, we're going to see how the market reacts to that as well. The data should be coming out any second. It will pop up right here. It should pop up in blue. And we are going to the moon yet. I don't think we're going to go to the moon yet. There is a possibility we could have a slight push towards the upside, but my expectations are that we're still going to get that move towards the downside. Here we go. So the actual numbers are 6.3. Core inflation has come year over year, has come in at 6.3, so lower than forecasted. And same with inflation rates year over year have come in 7.7%. So if we have a look at the charts, yeah, this is going to be pushing the charts towards the upside. Yeah, okay. So it seems like inflation is coming down now. And yeah, we are going to have this push towards the upside. Now, I do still think the price is going to move lower. So we will have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, let's go into a smaller time frame, see what's going on. Let's see if it's going to load. Please make sure you smash a like on this video as well, because it really does help the channel out and I really do appreciate it. But yes, we are seeing the price of Bitcoin push towards the upside. DXY is pulling back. The S&P 500 is pushing towards the upside. So, initially this is really, really good for the markets. I do still think we are going to see the markets drop, though. I do still see lower prices, but yeah, right now we are seeing the price push. I am still keeping my Bitcoin trade open, as you can see right here. It was almost 140% in a profit. Right now sitting at around 90%, 94% in a profit. Yeah, make sure you smash a like on this video if you want me to continue bringing these trades to you. I bring these trades to you live, when I'm taking them. And yeah, you can see that these trades have been doing really well recently. If you've been following the channel, you know that these trades have been playing out really nicely recently. We've taken 9 trades. One of them was a losing trade. The rest of them were winning trades. But we're getting a lot of volume coming into the market now. Still expecting that price to go lower. That is why I'm keeping this short position open. We did get a really nice entry. I was live when I was entering this trade. We got a really nice entry at $20,132. So I am going to keep this this trade open because I've been talking about it for a while now. I am still expecting lower for Bitcoin. We're breaking these major support levels on the bigger time frame, such as the daily. Coming to the weekly, we still have 3 days and 11 hours until we potentially break this major support level here, which was the 2017 all-time high. But if we do break this, then for me, that is the confirmation that we are going to see 14K at the least. And if we go if we break 14K, then I expect we are going to go down to 12K, potentially even 10K. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Have you seen the APY of Tether on Coinbase right now? It's 18%. Do you have any liquidity fears as have raised the APY? I did have a little look into it, and to be honest with you, we do see fluctuations with the USDT occasionally. And to be honest with you, I'm not too worried about it. If we come and have a look, I think I think Il Capo actually tweeted about it. He did mention some tweets here about it. This is it here. So Tether USDT is fine. We have seen this kind of wicks since 2016. I wouldn't be worried. Tether is fine. We haven't seen that kind of wicks since 2016. I wouldn't be worried. Processed 700 million reputations in the last 24 hours. No issues. We keep going to safeguard the overall blockchain industry and crypto market. Tron Deo Reserve will purchase 300 million USDT in the market. So, for me, I'm looking at everything else as well. I don't think we're going to see USDT crash. Yes, we are. Let's just get rid of these drawings here. Yes, we are seeing the peg sort of lose. We are seeing USDT lose its peg slightly, but we've seen this previously. We've seen this here as well. We do tend to see these fluctuations, but yeah. For me, I'm not too worried yet. If anything comes out, then of course I will bring that to you. But right now, it looks to be okay. 7.7%. Yes, let them drop in. Moon we go. Moon we go. We'll see. Yes, we are pushing towards the upside, but I still think lower for Bitcoin is likely. Now, where could we expect the price to go from here? Now, I do think there is a possibility we could test $18,470 approximately. Reason being, if we go onto the 4-hour time frame, I've been speaking about this level for a while now, and this has been a very, very major support level, this $18,470 level approximately. So it's a daily level. As you can see on the side of the screen here, it is a daily level. I've marked it as a daily level here, and it's been very well respected on the likes of the 4-hour, the 8-hour, the 12-hour. As you can see here, if you follow the channel, you know that I've been going through this. This is a major support level that we have broken towards the downside. That is one reason why we are seeing this pullback. Now, there is a possibility that we could see the price retrace back up to this daily level and then get a rejection from there. That is likely. But yeah, this is a major resistance level. If we were to get above it, then maybe we could see higher prices. But right now, for me, we are below it, so we are bearish. And the first scenario I would be looking at is a retest and then a rejection. So that's what I would be looking at. So yeah, I do still think we're going to see this price pull back, even though this is quite bullish for the market. Coming in, let's just refresh this again so it's not flashing. But here you go. So 6.3 for core inflation rate year over year, lower than forecasted, and inflation rate year over year 7.7, lower than forecasted as well. So yes, this is good for the market, but for me, I still think we are going lower. We still have the price targets that I have given you. Let's bring up this. Okay, so here as well. We've spoken about this. We got the break towards the upside. Everyone was getting bullish, but no volume was coming in. So I told you the price was most likely going to roll over. If we come down to the support, there's a high chance we could break it. That's exactly what happened. It's exactly what I expected. Now, if we get a large spike of bullish volume coming in, then yes, there's a possibility that we could come up to this resistance level here, break it, and then use that as support and maybe see the price come higher. But we need a lot, and I mean a lot of bullish volume coming into the market. And that's why I don't think that we could see the market push towards the upside just because of this data. Now, we had a lot of selling volume here. We need to sort of get to sort of the equal amount of volume that we saw there, or even higher for the price to see any major moves towards the upside. We've had massive amounts of selling within these two candles here. And for me, we are still looking very, very bearish. So, yeah, that's why I'm expecting the price to go lower. Great data, thanks. Thoughts about trades you would or could do without having to risk assets. Mock trades with your analysis. Thoughts about trades you would or could do without having to risk assets. Mock trades with your analysis. Thoughts about struggling to understand that one there, but without having to risk assets, whenever trading, you always have to. There is always risk. Okay, with trading, there is always risk. With this trade I opened, there was a risk. Okay, I had my stop loss here. Well, stop loss is sort of at break even now, but the stop loss for this was 10%. So I was willing to risk 10% of the capital I had in this trade. So there is always risk. Meaning, since you're in a trade already. Oh, okay, I get you now. Okay, yeah. So yes, there is still a possibility for entering another trade. I know I'm in a short position right now, and if you didn't watch the live that when I opened up this trade, then I was speaking about that as well. I'm going to look for potential trades. I am going to look to bring you potential trades, and I will actually trade them as well. I'll get another account up, and I will trade that there. So let's see if there are any actually fib levels coming in, because fib levels are sort of the big levels that we like to look at as well. Is this magnet working? There we go. Okay, so there's a possibility, okay, that we could come up to 18,800. That comes in confluence with the value area low of this 4-hour range. That would be resistance. But for me, I don't see the price coming up to that level. There is a possibility, yes, but if we were to come into any major resistance, it would be at $18,463 or $18,470 to be to round it up. But yeah, for me, if we were to come up here and we saw a rejection, then for me that would be looking like a good short entry. And to be honest with you, I will get another account up. And if this does happen, then I will trade that for you, and I will show you me trading that. That's what I'll be looking at for a second entry. But yeah, as I said, I'm already in this trade from all the way up here. We were expecting this pullback. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for trades with you. No matter what, if I'm in a trade, if I'm in a big short trade or I'm in a big long trade, I will always look for the smaller trades as well. So yes, I will bring that to you as well. Can you please recommend a safe wallet for crypto? Okay, a safe wallet for crypto. The Ledger. To be honest, that's what I use for my HODL portfolio. I've got a Ledger for my HODL portfolio. Exodus is another one that I use as well. That is a wallet on your it's an app that you can download on your computer. I think there's also a phone app, but I don't have the app for that. I just have it on my computer. So that's another one I use, Exodus. And Swissborg. Swissborg is another one I use. It's more of an exchange, but I just use that to withdraw some funds when and as is needed. Short, yeah, I am currently short right now. Like paper trading. Okay. Meaning, since you are in a trade, yes. Better than forecasted CPI plus DXY coming down equals slight rally. Yeah, exactly. I said that DXY is coming down. We are at this major support level. If we do break this major support level, then the DXY could see much lower. Which is going to be good for the crypto markets. But for me, I've still got those targets. I want to stick to my word. And if I'm wrong about it, then I'll admit it. But I do just still think we could see lower. But yeah, there is some bullish indications coming. So let's come here and look at the price model. If you watched the live from early on today, you will know about this, but this is a CVDD, this pink line here. It has perfectly predicted the bottom of every single bear market, okay? If we zoom in to 2011, let's zoom in here. You can see the bottom of the bear market, this pink line here, perfectly predicted the bottom of the bear market, all right? If we move along as well, let's go to the next bear market, which was the 2014-2015 bear market. Perfectly predicted the bottom of that bear market. We continue to the 2018 bear market. We can see that also perfectly predicted the bottom of the bear market, this pink line here. Now, if we come to the current time, you can see that we have tested that CVDD perfectly. Let's even zoom in again. You can see we've tested that CVDD perfectly. It has predicted the bottom of every single bear market. So there is a possibility that this could predict the bottom of this bear market as well. But yeah, I still have these lower targets. But yeah, this is just like one indication that's telling me that this could be the bottom of the bear markets. But right now, as I said earlier on today, with everything going on with FTX, the market's still looking pretty bearish for me. And if we're breaking these major levels, like on the weekly, we still got 3 days and 11 hours. But if we're breaking these major levels, then the next levels we're looking at are the $14,000 level. So for me, we have to wait and see. Yes, right now, I think this is going to act as support. And as we can see, it is acting as support because we are getting a slight bounce off of this CVDD at $15,800. But there is still a possibility that we could break below this. No indicator is going to be 100% accurate. Okay, so there is a possibility that we could break below this CVDD, even though it has predicted every single bear market bottom. There's still a possibility we could break below it. But as of yet, we've never actually broken below it. CBDD, it's the CV, so it's CVDD chart or indicator free. Yes, it is free. So if you come over to, let me explain. So let's just go home. So if you come over to Wooble, okay, let's go to the homepage, wooble.com. Okay, if you type that in, if you go to charts, it comes up with some really nice on-chain charts. The main ones that I look at are the signaling ones. So these ones on the left, these are sort of the best ones. These ones, yes, they are very useful, but they go into great details. But these ones are very simple, and they give you a really good understanding. And you click the top one, Bitcoin price models. It brings you to this CVDD here, and it also brings up the NVT and the inflow and realized MA as well. So there's loads of indicators there. But what it also does is it adds in the Bitcoin top as well. So this dotted green line as well. This has predicted the top of, I can't say every single bear market, but the previous bull markets. The previous 3 bull markets, not the one that we've just seen, but the ones before that, it has predicted the top. So coming in, if we zoom in, we can see here perfectly predicted the top back in 2011. Oh, I've just messed that up. Let's go home again. It's also perfectly predicted this top here, which occurred in 2013. It also predicted the top that occurred in later on in 2013. Then if we go along, perfectly predicted the top back in 2017. Go along to the next bull market. So it didn't predict the top of the 2021 bull market. That's the only thing. But right now it's signaling, that we could actually see the next bull market push to $267,000. So that is a possibility. But as I said, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen that target be hit. This top indicator here it wasn't hit in the previous bull market. So right now I'm just focusing on the CBDD because as I said, it's predicted the bottom of every single bear market. And we are at that CVDD right now, having a slight bounce off of it. But technicals for me is still looking more bearish. I do still think we could go lower. So that's why I'm keeping this short trade that I have open. I'm keeping it open. Potentially, if we do go down to 14,000, maybe even 12,000, 10,000, I'm going to keep this trade open until then. So yeah. Every model works until it's broken. Exactly. Couldn't put it any better. Respect, cheers. Thank you for watching. I love bringing this content to you, and I love bringing these trades to you as well. Before it shoots back to the sideways market we were in before, we will never need a good catalyst. I am scanning the SEC registrations for some of the Forbes 500-ish to apply for large purchases because they all have to get approved for assets to be in the public and shareholders portfolio. Okay. Thank you for that input. I'm scanning the SEC registrations for some of the Forbes 500-ish to apply for large purchases. After this FTX incident, what about the government regulations? Is this bad for crypto market? Isn't it? CZ has actually already sort of hinted to me, not to me personally, but to Twitter, what I think is going to happen with regulation. What I think is going to happen with the regulation is that these exchanges are going to have to begin being 100% transparent with their funds and with what they have, because and CZ has tweeted that as well. He said that Binance is going to be 100% transparent with what they have. I think that's how regulation is going to go. They're going to make exchanges do that, so that companies like FTX cannot become too over leveraged and completely get destroyed like they are right now. So that's the way I see. I think it's I think it's good for crypto. I think it would be good for crypto. Well, yeah, definitely be good for crypto, because then we would never have another incident like what happened with Celsius, what happened with blah 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 3 arrows capital. What's happening with FTX right now? If they were 100% transparent with everything they have, with everything, with all their funds, then we wouldn't have this issue. And Binance said, after CZ came out on Twitter and said that, I might be able to actually find the tweet for you. Let's go and search up CZ. There he is. It was on, when was it? It was on the 8th of November. All crypto exchanges should do Merkle tree proof of reserves. Bank runs on fractional reserves. Crypto exchanges should not. Binance will start to do proof of reserves soon. Full transparency. I think this is the way that we need to go. If we get that regulation coming in, I think exchanges do need to be regulated to the point where they are 100% transparent with their reserves. So that's what I see happening, because then we won't see what's happening with FTX ever again. Well, hopefully not anyway. I really hate that CZ is going to be the Jeff Bezos of crypto. That, yeah, it's I think I'm sort of happy, but not. I feel bad for everyone that has been absolutely crushed within this FTX issue. But I said this in the live previously today. This needs to happen. These over leveraged companies, these absurd companies, need to get completely wiped out of the market, because this is what happens within a bear market. They get rid of all the over leveraged exchanges, all the over leveraged people, institutions, and flush them all out to get the leverage all out of the market. So this is what is needed for the bear market to finally be over. So I'm happy that it's happening, but I'm not happy that people are probably really suffering from this financially. So that is really not good. But yeah, I think it's good that. I think it's also good that CZ did not buy out FTX, because he would have had too much control over the crypto market, which would have been really, really, really dangerous. Pretty sure Binance chain runs off for like 12 nodes. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest with you. Good. What's happening here? Good. What's happening here? Good long term, bad short term. BC, the Fed, because the Fed is going to act like they come out guns blazing. They might try to do a crackdown on all countries. Yes, that's good input there. That's a very possible outcome. BNB fat support buy for sure, isn't it? CZ knows exactly what he is doing. Yeah, BNB had a massive, massive rally towards the upside. Let me just bring that up on the charts. BNB did have a massive pump towards the upside, almost all the way up to $400, and then we had a major correction from there. Yeah, you're right there. BNB is on a major support level. Let's just draw this support level in right here. But yeah, there we go. We are bouncing right now off of a nice support level. But for me, if Bitcoin is going to continue towards the downside, then I do see all the altcoins following it as well. The altcoins are most definitely going to follow it. Now, I still see lower, even though we're having this push towards the upside. I do still see lower for Bitcoin. I do think we're going to just have this push towards the upside, and then the price is going to pull back. Could be wrong, but that's just what I anticipate is going to happen. Look at Matic. Let's have a quick look at Matic then. Matic. I think I did actually speak about Matic a few days ago, to be honest with you. Yeah, so Matic actually right now is bouncing off some really nice support. We've had a big push towards the upside. There was actually a cluster of support coming in here as well. So we had this fixed range here, where we were ranging from value area high to low to high to low to high. We got this deviation here. We found resistance at the top of this parallel ascending parallel channel coming in confluence with the $1.30 level. Saw a rejection from there. Where have we come to? We've come to the bottom of the ascending parallel channel. Let's get rid of this here. And we are bouncing off that as of right now in confluence with the value area low. So that could have been an actual nice long position, and that could have been a nice short position, but I haven't been keeping my eye on Matic at the moment, to be honest with you. Now, if we were to break towards the downside of this major support level here on Matic, so if we broke below the value area low, but also broke below the ascending parallel channel support level, I would potentially see Matic coming down all the way to 0.22. So 22 cents I could see Matic coming down to if we did get this break here. But that's only if, Bitcoin continues its rally towards the downside, which as of right now, it's pushing towards the upside. I'm still going to stick with what I say. I'm still going to stick with, I think we could see lower, but we'll see. We'll see. Gone for a cheeky little Bitcoin long for an hour. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. We'll see. I do think, yes, we're going to get this push towards the upside, but it's sort of like, you have buy the rumor, sell the news, but this is a more of a buy the news, sell the. I don't know if there's a saying. Is there a saying for that? Let me know in the comments. Buy the news, sell the aftermath. I don't know. Is that just a new saying I've made up? I don't know. But we tend to see this where the news comes out, we see a pump, and then the bulls just cannot get enough momentum to keep the price pushing up. So what happens is the price just falls and the bears take control again. What needs to happen right now? This really needs to happen right now. If we want to continue this push towards the upside, the bulls need to take control because the bears are still in control. The bears are still in control. If the bulls can take control, yes, they can push the price even higher. Yes, but they need to take control. For me, buy the news, sell reaction. Yeah. And what a lot of people will be doing as well is taking profit. They'll be buying this and then they'll be taking profit as well. So they'll be selling their Bitcoin, which is, going to push the price down. But for me, right now, if the bulls cannot take control, they need to firmly grasp control. Otherwise, the price is going to continue to go down because the bulls, the bears, sorry, are in control. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, that's another saying. But this is surely this is buy the news, sell the aftermath. I don't know, because you buy the rumor, so you're hearing the rumors, and then you sell the news when it actually comes out. But yeah, I don't know. Buy the dip, lol. Yeah, DCAing. I've been DCAing. I have stopped DCAing, to be honest with you, because I'm buying Bitcoin as in shorting it. That's how I'm buying Bitcoin right now. I'm just shorting it. So yeah, LTC. Some say leads but I'm skeptical. Leads the market. LTC. Invested 500 in ADA, DOT, AVAX, Matic, and VeChain. So yeah, those are really, really good investments, to be honest with you. All of those are ones that I would be looking at getting into when I decide to get into altcoins. That I've been saying this. I'm staying away from the altcoins right now because I still expect lower. If we're going to go lower, altcoins are going to continue to get smashed. But yeah, those are things that I'd be looking to get into, definitely. DOT was a big one in the last bull run that I was invested in. AVAX was a big one. I was heavily invested into AVAX throughout the previous bull market. What else? Cardano, I think I had a bit of that. Matic didn't have any of that, and VChain I didn't have any of that. To be fair, AVAX was a big one in my holdings though, and I'll probably stock up on a lot of that as well in the next bull market. Thank you. This is very helpful. Yeah, thank you for that comment. I love bringing this content to you. I love bringing the trades that I bring you. I love bringing the technical analysis I bring you. And Ben loves to bring the fundamentals that he brings as well. So please make sure you smash a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. How many likes have we got in this video? Let me double check. I'm not sure if the thumbnail's up there. We got 21 likes on this video. We have 78 people watching. If you can all just smash that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. Smash the like button for me predicting the market recently, because I've done really well on predicting what the market is going to do. Just showing you a quick example. Coming back, let's come all the way back here. So all the way back here on the 3rd of November, okay, we come to the 3rd of November, which was right here. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see it. So the 3rd of November was right here. I did tell you, pump it to 21,000 to 21,500, then dump it to 20,000. That is the plan, okay? I tweeted that on the 3rd of November right here. So what was I doing? Well, I was telling you on the live streams that I was long, okay? I told you in this live stream right here that I was long, okay? And I've showed you here. I showed you on the live stream. We longed this area here, okay? Where did we long that up to? Well, we longed it up to the value area high where we took a bit of profit. And then I told you that I was almost ready to short because we were getting into that shorting area. Then I told you the shorting had started. So by now, by then we were already up here. Okay, I was taking profit from the long and I was starting to short. Then I tweeted and I was going live throughout all of this as well. Longs closed, shorting has started at 21,000. So 26% in a profit. I told you that I was closing my longs and opening up shorts. And then to help that, we had all of this bearish news coming out. And then short trade was going as expected. And then all shorts have been closed. I closed all the shorts there in 35.7% profit. Really, really nice short. And then, I made a little joke out of it. Pump it to 21,000, 21,500, then dump it to 20,000. I told you that was a plan on the 3rd of November. That's exactly what happened. So on the 8th of November, I made a bit of a joke about it. If you watch Carl the Moon, he says exactly as predicted. So I said exactly as predicted, as the Moon Carl would say. And then I gave you another plan, okay? I gave you a plan the exact same day. Okay, pump it to 20,000 to 23,000, then dump it. Okay, I was putting my money where my mouth is. I was live showing you the orders that I was putting in. I showed you on Twitter, short limit orders have been placed. As you can see here, between 20,000 and 20,300, I had those limit orders in. And yes, the price came very close to my stop loss, but it didn't hit my stop loss. And yeah, we saw the price pull back. I told you this was looking very bearish. My stop loss was at 20,700. And if you have a look here, we came very close to that stop loss right there. Very close. It was at that red line. We came very, very close to that stop loss, but we didn't hit it. And, the trade has been very, very successful. And then I've been updating you with this as well, 20%, 81%. And then, it continues to dump to 100%, 124%, 130%, even went to 140%. But right now it is, let's have a little look-see on what it is, 77%. So still in some really, really nice profits. But yeah, I am, this is what I do, okay? My sort of area of expertise is trading off the technical analysis. And yeah, I bring these trades to you. I'm 100% transparent with you. I come live when I place these trades. I come live when the trades open, and I come live when I'm taking profits. I'm just always live when I'm doing anything with my trades. So yeah, if you like that, then please make sure you like, and of course, yeah, share it as well. Smash a like on this video. Got 67 people watching this live. Please make sure you all smash a like on this video. I really do appreciate it, and I can continue to bring these trades to you as well. We've been doing really really well over the past 2 months with our trades. We've taken loads and loads and loads of trades. Just to show you, we shorted this, both of them we shorted down to value area low. Those were really 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 nice trades. We also took a long as well. Of course, we took this long here. We've also taken a trade from up here. We took the short here. We've been perfectly predicting the tops of these highs, and we shorted that. As I said, we shorted these two down here as well. We also made some other trades. I can't exactly remember. I know that we made a short. I think we shorted this here or this here. We shorted one of those, and then yeah, we longed this here. So we've been making really, really nice trades. And as you know, we shorted this here, which I'm currently in that trade right now. So really nice trades. And I'm being 100% transparent with you. My goal here is to be 100% transparent with you, because a lot of people, they tend to hide their when they enter, they tend to hide when they lose. We've had 9 trades over the past 1.5 to 2 months. I'm not sure the time frame to the exact date, but yeah, around 2 months. We've had 9 trades. One of them was losing, and I was fully transparent with you. I told you that I took a loss, and I showed you that I took a loss as well. But what did we do? Okay, we walked away, then entered another short position, and that short position played out really nicely. So yeah, which cryptos in the gaming side of things are you interested in investing in? Gala is one of them. To be honest with you, I've not been looking at too much of the gaming tokens, but Gala was a big one that I was invested into as well. But maybe we can do a video on that as well. Maybe we can look into the gaming tokens for you. If you have any time, please. Alice token. Alice token. Okay, we could have a look at that. Big jump yesterday. Love to see this channel grow. Yes, we would love to see this channel grow as well. And if we grow this channel, I can continue to bring these trades to you as well. Please make sure you smash a like on this video. Let's have a look. Any more comments? I would like to know how the deepest pockets in the world publicly cut 10 to 20% of their balance sheet to crypto, but it was still dropping 6 to 8 months ago. Yeah, that'll be very interesting to know. Where can I put a long position on this chart exploding in the next bull market? Okay, this is something that I'm looking at doing as well. I want to get into a long that I can take all the way up to the top of the bull market. That would be really, really nice. And the levels I'd be looking at would be between 10,000 and 14,000. Now I know that's a big gap. So there's two ways you could play this. Okay, you could stagnate your longs, okay, very lightly from 14,000. Now this is not financial advice. This is just something I am thinking of doing, depending on how the price reacts to this $14,000 level. But I would stagnate short. So I would have a short potential. A long. I would have a long. I've been thinking about shorting too much recently. It's just stuck in my head. But I would be thinking about longing very lightly, very, very, very lightly at $14,000, and then stagnate them all the way down to potentially 10,000. Okay, but as they go down, okay, as the price goes down, the amount that I'm putting into the trade gets bigger. Okay, so we start light, just because if the price comes down and down and down, we don't want to lose any money. We want to make this, we want to DCA into that long. So I would enter into this long very, very lightly. And then as it comes down, I would enter heavier into that trade. So that's what I'll be doing, but I would have to wait and see how the price reacts to this $14,000 level. Because if we smash straight through it, then I wouldn't enter a long at $14,000. But if we came down, used it as support, then I'll be looking to enter a long there. But yeah, stagnating it ever so slightly at the top, and then getting heavier and heavier as we go down. So that's how I would be looking at longing. Should we play a drinking game for each time AJ says exactly as predicted? Yeah. Well, I'll try not to say it, because I know that's the Colder Moon saying. To be honest, though, we stopped saying that. That's his saying. He stopped saying it as well. But to be fair, I think he stopped actually trading. well, bringing daily trades to the channel. But yeah, maybe I could take that saying on. But yeah, appreciate it, bro. Midnight here in Papua New Guinea. Time to tap out. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining and watching. So yeah, make sure you smash a like before you go. Above September 2020 highs is going to be close. September 2020 highs. Let's have a look at what the price was September 2020. Yeah, so yeah. Coming at the weekly, that's what I'm looking at. September 2020 highs. Yeah, exactly. Well, July and August, September. Yeah, so yeah, so September lows, I would say. September lows, that's around 10,000. But the major support level coming in first is the July and August highs. I mean, the YouTube channel exploding. Yeah, I thought that's what I meant as well. Oh, okay, right. I completely got lost there. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, this YouTube channel, we can get this YouTube channel to explode, because if it does, I can continue to bring this content to you. I can continue to bring the trades to you as well that I'm bringing you, and we can help more people. That's my goal here, to educate people, to help people. And yeah, we have a free course coming out, so look out for that. We do have a free course coming out. I think it might even already be out. I'll have to speak to Ben about that, but we have a free course coming out where Ben's sort of teaching the fundamental side of things, but I'm teaching you some trading strategies that I use to help me make trades like this. So we do have that free course coming out. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We do have it on the website. Let me just get the website up. I've got the website here. I don't actually think. So here's the website. This is the website. The Satoshi Society website is called satoshisociety.com. So if you type that in, yeah, this is the website. We do have the I don't think they're out yet. But yeah, we do actually have the free course coming out. And yeah, we're going to have my charts here, so you can see my live charts as well. For example, this is my Bitcoin chart right here. I do need to update this now, but yeah, I showed you perfectly. The price is going to come up and then come down. That's exactly what happens. It's hard to see because that yellow line is in the way, but if I zoom in, you can see right there, the price came up to this green box and then we saw the price fall. Okay. It was a wick, so it's hard to see, but there's a wick right there that came up and then pull back. So, I'm showing you this. The website's really helpful. You can see my trades, the trades that I'm taking. You can see my charts, and you can see right here, exactly as predicted, the price came up to that green box, and then we've seen the price pull back. So that's what I expected, and that's what is happening. So yeah, make sure you check out the website. We've got this indicator as well, the risk sentiment for the week. We're going to update this every week. Right now, it's a 2 out of 5 because we are very bearish. But yeah, make sure you check out the website and look out for that free course as well. Bitcoin's price prediction for December. I do think we could see new lows in December, lower than 15,700, 400, whatever we came down to. I think towards the end of this year and maybe even the start of next year, that is when we could finally see Bitcoin bottom out. December 19K. That's a bold statement. But yeah, well, no, not really a bold statement, to be honest with you. But yeah, I do think we're going to see lower. I do still think we're going to see lower. Wait, beginning or end. Beginning or end. For what? Beginning or end of what? Yeah, Ben's been talking about this. He's been saying that we could see a push towards the upside towards the end of the year. But to be honest with you, I think right now the Bears are in control. I do still think the technicals are still telling me that there is a possibility we could see these lows. What's going on here? That's not the right chart. This one here. If we break to 3 days, 10 hours, so yes, there is chance we could recover. But if we break this towards the downside, we've already broke major support in the daily. Um, let's zoom in back. Let's zoom in back again. You know, we've already broken major support in the daily here, which is very, very bearish for us. But yeah, if we break this major support in the weekly, then I think we could see a pretty quick move down to 14,000, maybe even 12,000, 10,000. And I would like to get that out of the way. I would like to get that out of the way. Then we're going to start that accumulation phase, which is the consolidation phase, where we see the price do something like this, come down, come up, and then consolidate for a while. And then we start seeing those big moves back up to 20K, back up to 30K. That's what I would be looking for. Da, 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 da. Check SPF's tweets. Has he tweeted something? This is another. I'll look at that in a sec, to be honest. SPF. I'm sorry. This is the biggest thing I fucked up and should have done better. Okay, this is quite long. I think we're gonna have to read about this and maybe make a video on this as well. So I'll speak to Ben and see if we can get a video made about this as well, because that's going to be quite interesting what he says. But yeah, the thing is, with me, if they're not going to get bailed out, if SB is if Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX cannot get bailed out, then the market is going to dump. Okay, if they crash or when they crash, you know, the market's going to dump. He was gaming when it fell out. I like that. I was able to check out your free course at members page. Pretty good. Thank you. Yeah. You know, we're going to bring more courses as well. There's going to be a lot more courses coming, really in-depth stuff as well, because that free course, you know, it hasn't covered a huge amount, but we just sort of wanted to give you an introduction to it. And then we're going to have loads and loads of courses coming out. Ben's going to be pushing out the fundamental side of things. For my side of things, there are tons and tons of technical analysis videos that I'm going to be bringing you, and it's literally going to be teaching you how to make trades like this one here. You know, how to find confluence, okay, how to use these fixed ranges, how to use a Fibonacci, how to use horizontals in confluence, how to use all sorts. I'm going to go over everything I use to make trades like this, and to make make trades like I have been making over the past few months. To be honest, honestly, I'm surprised Bitcoin didn't go higher in the last bull market. Yeah. To be honest, you know, I thought it would go higher, but I saw the early signs. So, what was it on? Was it the daily or the weekly? I think it might even daily. Yeah, daily here. So this is I was predicting. Now this channel wasn't about when we were at the all-time highs, but when I was trading this, I was predicting that this was going to be the top. I thought we could go higher, but I thought this was at least going to be a local top, because reason being, we were getting higher highs here, as you can see. And then if we come to the RSI, we were getting a textbook bearish divergence here on the daily, massive bearish divergence. RSI's really in that overextended area. So for me, this was the top, if not the top, the local top. So, you know, when I was trading this, I actually shorted this. I made a really nice short there. Unfortunately, I didn't keep that short open throughout the whole the whole bear market, but you know, I made some really nice profits on that trade. But yeah, you know, I was seeing the early signs. I was seeing the early signs there. So for me, I thought it could go higher, But yeah, I saw the early signs, and I was entering big short positions then. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm gonna end this live here. If there's any updates that I need to update you with, DXY is breaking support. We'll see what happens there. If there's any major, we still have 9 hours and 40 minutes left of this candle. So yeah, there's a lot of time still there. But if there's any more updates, of course, I am gonna come live and update you. Just to remind you again, CPI. The inflation rate year over year, core inflation rate year over year is coming lower than forecasted. So that's why we're seeing that market push. But yeah, thank you, all of you. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you smash a like on the video. We've got 73 people watching this live. We've got 44 likes, 45 likes. Please make sure you smash a like before leaving. And yeah, I can continue to bring the trades that I'm bringing you. I can continue to bring the technical analysis I'm bringing you as well. So thank you very much for everyone that has been watching this live. And of course, if there's any updates, I will come live. I will be live for you. And make sure you follow us on Twitter as well, because I update you over on Twitter all the time as well. So make sure you follow us there at the Satoshi Society, or Society Satoshi. That's the handle. So make sure you follow us there as well. So thank you very much for watching. Smash a like on this video. I would really, really appreciate it. And then I can continue to bring these trades to you. And yeah, I will see you in the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching. And it's nice to see the same faces back as well. Thank you very much.